with his mustard yellow fur to his bonkers shape-shifting skills and nutty sandwich fixation, our main man Jake the dog from Adventure Time is a total animation rock star. Time to unravel this enigma as we cannonball into the 11 crazy Jake the dog facts from Adventure Time. Unique powers. Dig this. Jake's powers are totally out of this world. Among the gnarliest tricks up his sleeve is his rad ability to transform into a suit of armor for Finn, which we've all come to know and love as the Jake suit. This isn't your regular suit, guys. That's like a total display of Jake's mad shape-shifting skills, and it really shows how he's got Finn's back. Literally, whenever things start looking south, Jake morphs into the suit of armor, making himself a living, breathing shield to keep Finn from eating dirt. If that doesn't scream, I'll take a hit for you, bro. I don't know what does. But plot twist. This isn't your typical bland suit of armor, dudes. The Jake suit's got this peculiar vanilla scent.
Why do the insides of you smell like vanilla?
A wizard put a curse on me.
Which just adds that extra pinch of weirdness to Jake's character. It's this blend of muscle and quirkiness that makes Jake's powers really pop. His tricks aren't just dazzling spectacle. They've got that classic Jake charm to them, adding a dose of cozy feels to his kick-butt abilities. Strong imagination. This isn't your garden variety daydreaming though. We're talking about imagination so potent it pops right into reality. It's truly a testament to Jake's mental muscle, adding yet another notch to his belt of fascinating character traits. Now here's the curveball. These wacky creations of his mind are only visible to Jake himself. It's a real mind bender, making us question what's real and what's just a figment of Jake's wild imagination. This aspect of his power is quintessential Adventure Time, blurring the lines between the everyday and the outlandish. It's one more way that Jake embodies the bonkers, whimsical spirit of the show. Existential crisis. Even a chill dude like him isn't immune to a good old existential crisis. I mean, he may not only come to terms with, but starts anticipating his destined end. Talk about going full philosopher mode. This crisis of existence showcases a richness to his character that you don't see often in your average cartoon dude. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion. Beneath his upbeat and laid-back exterior, Jake is wrestling with some heavy-hitting life and death stuff. It adds an extra dollop of complexity and maturity to Jake, proving that even in the zany world of Adventure Time, our characters are dealing with the big question of existence. Card Wars Enthusiast. Jake's not just about fighting baddies and saving the day. He's also a big fan of the game Card Wars. And he's not just a casual player either. Nope. Our main man Jake has an undefeated streak that shows off his competitive streak. It's a different side of him. A side that's got the strategic mind and relentless determination. Something you might not expect from his usual chill vibes. But here's the kicker. When Jake finally takes a loss, it really knocks him for a loop. He flips out big time. It's a serious rage moment that shows that even a cool, easygoing dude like Jake can get frustrated and disappointed. It's a more human moment that gives us a glimpse into the deeper layer of his character. It's these kind of moments that make Jake relatable to the viewers, showing that even the raddest dudes have their off days. Spirit Realm visits. Picture Jake diving into the low-level spirit realm in Ghostfly, vibing like a pro explorer. It's a ghostly zone crawling with otherworldly weirdos that spook most folks, but Jake, he's all chill, treating these ghouls like his Saturday morning tune pals. But we're just getting started. Jake's spirit realm adventures are a wild ride. He jumps into the 37th and 50th Dead Worlds, packed with celestial bigwigs and spirits, showcasing Jake's knack for handling ethereal curveballs. His cool-headed approach in these realms reveals a deep link to Adventure Time's mystical and magical stuff, truly boosting his cool status and cementing him as a supernatural player with a crazy collection of cosmic escapades. Seriously, who else has such a gnarly resume? Culinary Skills. Whoa, hold up. We can't forget about Jake's killer skills in the kitchen, can we? It's not all about battling baddies and saving the day for our main doggo. This guy's got some serious game when it comes to rustling up some delicious grub, and it's a sight to behold in more than a few episodes. Talk about a tasty change of pace, huh? But hang on to your hats, cause the top dog, literally, in Jake's menu is nothing less than the greatest sandwich ever made. This isn't just a stack of bread and fillings, peeps. It's an out-and-out feast for the senses that cements Jake's rep as a master chef. This sandwich, a sight for sore eyes and a treat for hungry tummies, seals the deal on Jake's rad culinary talents. And you know what else? It's a neat little reminder that our shape-shifting pal isn't all about superpowers and magic. He's just a regular guy, well, dog, at heart, who loves getting his paws dirty in the kitchen and cooking up a storm. It's a refreshing break from the norm that adds a whole lot of depth to our main man Jake's character. You just gotta love a hero who can save the day and make a mean sandwich. Am I right? I mean, I think I would die just for a little crumb of Jake's greatest sandwich ever made. Unique birth. If you're not familiar with Jake, you might have to brace yourself for this one. Our boy Jake popped out of a lump on his dad's noggin, all thanks to a bite from a being from a different dimension, Warren Ampersand. Talk about an unusual start, right? But hey, it's all part of the charm and wonder that makes Jake such an intriguing character. And boy, does it set up a wacky magical roller coaster that his life turns out to be. His birth isn't your everyday story. In fact, far from it. It's all about that supernatural vibe, setting up the magical and marvels that are a big part of Jake's life. Born not out of the ordinary, but from a brush with an out-of-this-world being, Jake's roots are drenched in mystique and magic. This little piece of info about our main man brings a captivating twist to his character, giving us a reason behind his funky powers and love for adventures. I think it's just a little friendly reminder to us all, tuning in about Jake's extraordinary origins and how they kickstarted his journey in the fantastical land of Ooh. It's always a riot, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Pop culture references. Like we've said before, he's not just about crazy quests and magical shenanigans. Nah, this dude's a total pop culture junkie, and he's super into superheroes. In the episode I Remember You, our boy Jake pulls off a wicked Batman impression that would make any comic fan grin from ear to ear.
Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me sick.
But get this, it's not just any Batman voice he's mimicking. He's channeling Diedrich Bader's Batman from the animated series The Brave and the Bold. Talk about nailing the specifics. This pop culture vibe does a whole lot more than just show off Jake's nerdy side. It really connects him with us, the viewers. I mean, he doesn't get a kick out of a good Batman reference, right? It's like a sweet reminder that Jake's a cartoon fan, just like us. Plus, it adds a fun layer of meta humor to the show, letting us all know that Adventure Time knows what's up in the big world of animated awesomeness. It's like a cheeky wink from the show saying, hey, we know we're a part of this cool cartoon universe, and we're loving every minute of it. Emotional connection. Jake's got this super tight bond with Finn that's more than just your average bromance. It's like he's got this magical empathy radar, able to pick up on Finn's vibes and even sense when our main dude's about to shed a tear. It's a pretty mind-blowing level of understanding, showing that their connection was way beyond your regular buddy-buddy relationship. Now here's where things get a little extra wacky. When Finn needs more calming down, Jake doesn't go the typical route. Instead, he uses his saliva. Rose? Maybe. But hey, this is Adventure Time we're talking about, where the weird is totally normal. This quirky method is just another testament to Jake's strange powers and how they work in some pretty unusual ways when it comes to their bond. It's like Jake and Finn don't just share this emotional connection, but also a special blend of Jake's weirdly charming tactics expressing his massive care and concern for Finn. Yeah, it's weird, but that's why we love it, right? Musical talent. That's right, our boy Jake has a soft spot for the sweet, smooth sounds of classical tunes, and Mozart and Beethoven are totally his jam. It's a rad and cultured side of him that adds a whole new layer of depth to his character and balances out his usual thrill-seeking ways. Jake's knack for plucking out complex classical pieces on his viola isn't just a cool party trick. Nah, it's a testament to his musical mojo and shows just how much he digs the art of music. It's a shout out to his multi-dimensional personality, highlighting how he juggles his wild, adventurous lifestyle with a passion for fine tunes. This classy aspect of his character amps up his cool factor, painting him as a pretty well-rounded dude with a ton of unique interests. Classic Jake, am I right? Jake's Pups. Jake's journey into Dadland is way out there, offering up another slice of his extraordinary offbeat life. When Jake and Lady Rainicorn popped out a litter of Rainicorn dog kiddos, we got another dose of the show's magical DNA. I mean, come on, a combo of Rainicorn and dog, that's pure Adventure Time wonder right there, smashing the rules of the natural world and dialing up the charm and mystery of our beloved universe. And here's where it gets even weirder. These pups grow up super fast. Rainicorns are all about the fast-forward life, which means Jake's pups went from babies to pretty much his peers in a flash. Now just imagine that, your kids turning into your buddies overnight. It's a wild scenario that gives Jake an awesome challenge, dealing with the ins and outs of being a dad to kids who are more like siblings. It's another crazy quirk that makes Jake's character so enchanting, showing off his knack for juggling the unconventional relationships like a total pro, or at least somewhat of a pro. But don't go anywhere, because we're just warming up. You've already heard the tale of Jake, but what about the mysterious Prismo, dwelling in the heart of the multiverse? Their paths are more intertwined than you might think. Curious? Well, you should be. We're about to plunge into the depth of Adventure Time's cosmos, uncovering hidden connections and secrets behind Prismo's fascinating existence. Maybe even finally understanding who the elusive boss behind Prismo really is. The next video promises a thrilling journey into this enigmatic character. The adventure never stops in the land of Ooh, so stick around for more mind-boggling revelations.